Hey guys, Professor Joe Allard here at Renzo Gracie, Holmdel. Today we're going to take a look at our Kimura efficiency using our one-arm Kimura with a north-south choke option. Alright, let's take a look, guys. So basically, when we're attacking a Kimura using our standard grip, right, this is usually where we are. And if you take a look at the man's arm, it's generally away from his body. Alright? And the only thing about it being away from his body is this is where he has the greatest range of motion. Right? If you ask him to touch his spine like this, the man can do it pretty easily, no problem. Alright? But if I was able to take his hand and put it close to his armpit, close to his shoulder, which would actually bring it here, if you ask someone to touch their spine now, it's very hard. Alright? So if I can do this and then attack with the Kimura, my percentage of finishing is going to be much greater. Alright? So, the good news is when I want to attack this, I can actually use a one-arm grip, one-arm version of this to make this happen. Alright? One thing I'm doing with my Kimura is grabbing the hand itself, grabbing all four fingers, and sometimes with the thumb inside to make a grip on the hand, because I don't want him grabbing anything, especially with a gi on. A lot of times a man grabs something and gets into a fight. So if I can grab his hand right away, he doesn't make a grip on anything. Alright? So I have my regular Kimura grip with the hand. I'm going to start sliding it up. Alright? And I'm going to feed it off to just my one-arm grip here. Since I have a free hand, I'm going to help it up to take any slack out. Alright? Now again, I have this position where his arm is stuck almost under his armpit. No range of motion like this. From here, I'm going to check the hip to make sure he doesn't follow me. And I'm just going to switch my hip one time to here. Alright? From here, I just drive forward, pushing off my foot, pulling in with my hand, and I get a nice easy finish using this sort of motion. Alright? So again, we have our Kimura. Again, I like to grab the hand so he doesn't grab his belt or anything along those lines. I'm going to stuff it under and switch it off. It's very easy. For him to get rid of this grip, try and get rid of the grip, Cody, it's extremely hard. When it's stuck on your armpit, it's very hard. Use this hand to take any slack out. Alright? From here, my hand checks the hip. Again, switch right here. From here, I can push off my foot and I get an easy finish. Alright? Now, during our progression, of trying this out in live rolls, what happens is, as we go, right, I notice that when I put pressure, the only way for him to alleviate the pressure is to look over that shoulder, right? If he was to look over this shoulder, it actually gets worse. So when I go, the guy wants to look this way and try to bring his back off the mat. So knowing this and anticipating that he's going to do that as I get here and I walk around, a lot of the time I leave a little bit of room. So when he does it, I can loop my arm around his neck and settle my lat inside into a one-arm north-south choke. So now I have a one-arm north-south choke and a one-arm Kimura grip at the same time. And I can pretty much decide which one I want to finish with. If I want to finish with the one-arm north-south choke, it's easy. If I want to finish with the Kimura, I drive. If I want to squeeze both at the same time, I can do that as well. Alright? So, work on that, guys. I'll see you guys on the mats.